guys, and welcome to Birmingham Fan TV. This is your Bolton review, guys, and what can we say? Did we expect it? Yes, we did. Anybody that's Blues expected that tonight. Doesn't make it any easier though. It was an abject performance at best. I'm quite angry, but at the same time I'm quite almost I expected it, so I prepared myself for this. With the great result against Forest, the excellent comeback against Swansea, and the fantastic result of the weekend, you've got to ask yourself why. I'm angry. I think, looking at it, that was our worst performance of the season, without a doubt. Regardless, if we'd have turned up tonight, played well, but been frustrated by Bolton and lost, you can take that because, as long as you give the right performance, you can accept defeat. But today, the performance wasn't there. The performance has usually been there this season. It's just that we've lacked a little bit of quality, or we've been on the wrong end of some decisions. But no, tonight was just appalling. Where do we start? I think that we didn't start brightly enough anyway. We didn't start on the front foot. We didn't start with enough tempo. I said maybe a few changes to freshen things up, maybe. Not saying that they would have made the difference or could have, but I ultimately think while Jukovic has been a standout player this season, and while he's been very good, even in the last few games where he's not been scoring, but he's been doing a lot for the team, and I just had a feeling that tonight wasn't going to be the night for Jukovic. They play three at the back, so they'll play with three big centre halves, and they played with people like Wheater, who in the air is very, very good, and we didn't realise that, and I think we fell victim again to, we tried to play balls to Jukovic, who I feel sorry for. That when we could have played a different system, I think Vassell would have been much more effective tonight, and if we needed to bring Jukovic on late on to put some balls into the box when he was a bit more fresh, so we might be able to win a little bit more. But look, we didn't do what we should be doing. We didn't play with the same intensity as Saturday. Our passing was off every time. We tried to be clever at times, which I said we needed to do, but even then with the flicks around the corner, the passes weren't accurate, we weren't good enough, and ultimately, obviously, they frustrated us. Look, credit to Bolton, they came with a game plan, they're struggling, so as most teams will do when they're in the Championship and they struggle, they come with a game plan, they set up shop, they played three centre-backs, two wing-backs, three across midfield and two runners up front, and they did a job. So credit to them. Did we deserve to win? No. Did they? Debatable. We didn't deserve anything, so, credit to Bolton. But I think it was more of a case of we weren't good enough. Not that they possessed a lot of quality. They put one good delivery in and scored from it. And even from that point on, we've brought Vassell on, we've brought Mrabti on. I don't understand why we keep putting Vassell on the right-hand side. He's not a winger. This kid is not a winger. You saw how effective he was against Forest when we brought him on. He stretches defences. But that's when he's playing off the last man as a striker. He's not a winger. Don't put him on the wing. I think Gary Monk, he's fantastic, and I'm not going to have a go at this group of players because they've done so much, and Gary Monk is a fantastic manager, and you just can't knock him for the work he's done. But look, I think sometimes he's got a lot to learn. He's a young manager, and his substitutions the last couple of games, last week against QPR and tonight, weren't great. They've not been great substitutions, I think. And Mrabti looks a good player, but I wouldn't have took Otter off. I think he looked probably our best outlet tonight. If anything was going to happen, he hit the post. Obviously, he had it on his right foot. He's not right-footed, so that was unlucky. Adams didn't quite look himself, but I think he was isolated. And obviously, and Davis obviously doesn't look sharp at all, but that's because he's lacking match fitness. So it wasn't one of them nights. I think that there's a lot to learn. I think we've got a nice break now before Blackburn, a good sort of 10-day spell. And I think we need to, while the system has been working, I think tonight would have been a good time to possibly go back to what we were doing previously with that solid 4-4-2. You know, on reflection, hindsight's a beautiful thing, and you know, nobody could have. I can sit here now and say, oh, we should have done this, but you know, it's easy to say after the game's done. So don't think I'm hammering into this bunch of players saying I could do a better job, because you know, ultimately we can look on it, we can reflect and say, look, there's lots of things we didn't do. If Shea would have taken that chance later on, if Hotter wouldn't have hit the post, we could be sitting here with a 2-1 win and saying, oh well, we didn't play well, but we have come away with 3 points. So we move on to Blackburn, guys. But a frustrating evening for Blues, and a missed opportunity, really, I think, to build momentum and to hit that almost 50-point mark, at which point you're safe. I think we're pretty much safe anyway, but disappointing not to get the 3 points tonight, guys. But thank you so much for watching. I know it's been a difficult one. Leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. Tell me what you thought of the game, where we possibly could have made the difference. Would you make any changes ahead of Blackburn next week? I'd like to know what your thoughts are. Who's your man of the match tonight, if any? Let me know down below in the comments, and don't forget to enter the competition. It is still open. We'll be announcing the winner in the Blackburn preview. Might do a little draw for that one, but keep your eyes peeled. Just don't forget to send a screenshot of yourself subscribed to Birmingham Fan TV, and we will enter you into the draw. Thank you for the couple of hundred that have entered so far. And we'll be announcing the winner soon. But don't forget to drop a like, guys, on the video if you did enjoy. Comment down below and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you for the Blackburn game in 10 days' time. Keep right on.